Right. Okay, so I will continue today's class discounts.
Good morning all. So today's topic is discounts. What is a discount? Whenever we visit a shop, we'll find some object, whatever we need, on the display. On the display, we'll find a name tag. Of course, there won't be any name. There will be price called price tag. On that price, suppose if you're going to a shop, a dress you want, on the dress, the price tag was given 1000 rupees. If it is a fixed shop, directly you have to pay 1000 rupees and you have to get back. But if it is not a fixed price shop, then we have to bargain. We are going to ask some reduction in the price. And what is reduction in the price is called discount, we can call it as. Sometimes what happens, the shopkeeper himself will give discount on the price tag. He'll keep a price tag and of course, and he'll write again some 15% discount on this. A small price tag will be there and a big discount tag will be there, 15% discount. Then you need not ask directly, you have to take the discount and remaining price you have to pay him and you have to get back. Then what is discount? Discount nothing but what it is, a fixed amount which is reducing on the marked price. Fixed amount less in the marked price. What is marked price? Just now before we discussed here, price tag. We'll find a price tag. On that price tag, a special price will be there. That is nothing but marked price. He is marking the price on the object. So, what is discount? A fixed amount less on marked price is nothing but discount. Okay. Let me take an example here. Marked price 1000. Discount, you are asking, you are bargaining, is 200 is giving now. Now, how much you have to pay? From this, we are reducing 200. So, what is SP is going to be 1000 minus 200, nothing but 800. What is SP? SP nothing but selling price. For whom? For shopkeeper, for not us. For shopkeeper, he is doing the business. So the word selling price, market price and cost price all will be depending on the business person only, not for the customer. So selling price is nothing but 800. How we are getting this selling price? We are reducing this discount 200 in market price. So what we can write now? Selling price can be given as market price minus discount. Selling price can be given as market price minus discount. If we know discount directly, sometimes discount we don't know directly, then what we have to do here? Sometimes percentage will be given, then we have to find discount and later on selling price. Let us take some example for that first of all. A shopkeeper allows 8% discount on a fan. On a fan, of course, how much it is? Rupees 1250. then find selling price. How we are going to find? First of all, what we have to find? We need to find the discount amount here, and later on, after getting discount amount, we have to subtract from market price, then we'll get selling price here. So discount is equals to, how we are going to find here? We'll write the formula for discount here. Discount nothing but, how we are getting? Already we learned about percentages, so directly we can find here. Discount nothing but discount percentage into MP. So what is discount percentage here? 8% of 1250, nothing but 8 by 100 into 1250. So 0 0 getting cancelled. 125 8s are 100 8s are 80, 800, 25 8s are 200. Totally 1000 by 10, one more 0 getting cancelled. Rupees 100 is discount. How much discount it is? 100. So therefore, selling price can be given as market price minus discount. Market price is 1250, discount is 100, so he has to pay 1150. The customer has to pay 1150 rupees here, 1150 rupees. So like this, when discount percentage is given on market price, then we have to find selling price by taking, first of all, we are finding discount, and after that selling price from market deduction of discount from market price. After this is a lengthy method. Why? Because here we have to do two steps. First of all, we need to find discount, later on we need to find selling price. Or else directly also we can find selling price by taking this discount percentage without finding this discount amount. And whenever he is asking the question, find SP and discount. If you go by this method, it is okay. But if he is asking only selling price, then how we have to go here? Let me take another example here. A shopkeeper allows 6% discount on a table of rupees 1600. How much the amount is? 1600. How much discount is giving here? 6% is giving here. Here I don't want discount amount. Directly I am going to find the selling price. How it is? Now, in the previous class about percentages, we have discussed about decrease in percentages. If you remember that, then this will be easy. Decrease in percentages, what we did here, amount into 100 minus x by 100. Amount into 100 minus x by 100. The same here we are going to apply the formula. What the formula we are applying here? Selling price is equals to, what is amount is given? Market price into 100 minus, what is giving here? Discount by 100. Selling price is equals to market price into 100 minus discount percentages will be given here, that minus by 100. So what is the formula we can write here? Sell price is equals to market price into 100 minus D by 100. 1600 is market price, 100 minus, how much it is? 6%. So 6 by 100 we are writing here. 100 minus 6 by 100. How much it is going to be? 1600 into. How much less per 100 here it is? 6. 66 are 96. So 1600 minus 96. Or else you can multiply directly. 1600 minus 96 is going to be rupees 1504. 1600 minus 96. 16 are 96. So that's why rupees 1504. So therefore selling price is going to be 1504. So like this, directly we can find the selling price without finding the discount amount here. Here we are finding discount amount. Of course, you can do the same method. This problem also in that method. 8% of 1250, nothing but 8. We are eliminating from 100, 92. 92 by 100 into 1250. The same answer will get here, 1150. You can take like that also, no problem. Next. An article was marked for rupees 3600. An article was marked for rupees 3600 and sold at rupees 3312, 3312. Find discount and discount percentage. Both we have to find discount as well as discount percentages. What is the formula for discount? We can create a formula from this. This can be written as D is equals to, sending this MP, that's SP this side, MP minus SP also we can write. How we are getting here? Discount nothing but marked price minus selling price. So solution we are writing here. Discount is equals to MP minus SP, 3600 minus 3612, or else how much it is going to be? Sorry, 3312, 288 it is going to be. 288. Now, what do we need? Discount percentage we need here. So what the formula we'll use here? For discount percentages, discount we know discount percentages in MP. To get discount percentages, what we have to do? Send this MP here. Discount by MP it is going to be. So discount by MP. And percentages means by 100. So send this 100 here, it becomes into 100. 288 by 3600 into 100. Both are getting cancelled. Now what we got? 288 by 36 we got here. In 36 table. If you know 36 table, then you go with 36 table. Or else 18 table better. 18 twos are. 18 ones are 18. 10 left, 108. How many times? 16 times it will go. Again 2 ones are, 2 8s are. So 8% is the requirement we have here. So next, the formula we are reading is discount percentage can be written as discount by MP into 100. So these are the formulas we need in discounts here. First is selling price is equals to market price minus discount, or discount is equals to market price minus selling price. Discount is equals to into 100 minus discount amount, discount by 100 into 100%. Okay, let us take some more problems so that we may understand very easily about this discount topic. printed price of a book is rupees 150. 15% discount is allowed. Find SP. Directly we have formula somewhere here. MP into 100 minus D by 100. So simply you do it. SP is equals to MP into 100 minus D by 100. 150 into 100 minus 15 by 100. 150 into 85 by 100. Now, cancellations. 5 2s are 5 3s are. Better you multiply directly here. 85 3s are. 83s are 240, 5 3s are 15. So, totally it is 255 by 2. Now, with the 2 table, how much it is going to be? 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 left, 15, 2 7s are 14, point 1 left, so 5. So therefore, selling price is equals to rupees 127.50. Nothing but 127 rupees 50 paisas. Next, one more problem we'll take here. An article was marked for rupees 176 and sold at rupees 165. Find the discount and discount percentage. Market price is 176, selling price is 165. Now discount and discount percentages. Market price is 176 minus 165. How much it is going to be? 11. How much the discount he got here? 11 is the discount. Now, discount percentages. What the formula we have here? Discount by MP into 100. 11 by market price is 176 into 100. Now any cancellation is possible here. Observe here, 11 table is it goes. Divisibility condition of 11. 6 plus 1 is 7 and we have 7 here. So 7 minus 7 is 0. It is divisible by 11. So 11 ones are 11, 6 left, 6 are 100 by 16. In 16 table again, how many times it will go? 16 6 are 96. How much left? 4 left. Better I'll write like this also, 4 by 16 or else 6 1 by 4 percentage or else 6.25 percentage also we can write here. So what 6.25%, that the percentage, discount percentage is Lalita went to a hotel and bill was rupees 1450. The manager is allowing here 8% discount on the bill. Then how much she has to pay? We know the formula. What the formula we have already? SP is equals to MP into 100 minus D by 100. The same formula we'll write here. SP is equals to MP into 100 minus D by 100. What is MP? Original bill 1450 into 100 minus. Discount percentage is 8 by 100. 1450 into 92 by 100. 1010 is getting cancelled. 145 92s. 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8 plus 1 9. 2 1s are 2. 9 5s are 45. 9 4s are 36 plus 40 plus 4 40. 4 left. 9 1s are 9 plus 4 13. 4 3 3 1 by 10 or else 0 0 getting cancelled. 1 3 3 4. So therefore Lalita has to pay 1334. Okay, so these are about discounts. In these discounts, one more small topic we have here. If you go to a big shop, then we'll find discounts in similar ways. How they will present here. Suppose if you go to a big shop or a shopping mall, then we'll find the discounts like this. %, plus 10%, 20% plus 10%, 25% plus 5%. But don't think that 20 plus 10 is going to be totally overall he is giving 30%. And 25 plus 5 is overall he is giving 30%. Then what is the thing behind this? Some mystery will be there behind this. What it is? Directly he can announce 20 plus 10 30%, 25 plus 5 30%. Directly he can announce. But he is not announcing like that. He is announcing 20 plus 10 and 25 plus 5. That means what it is? These are called successive discounts. What these are called? Successive discounts. If a shopkeeper allows more discounts one after other, then those discounts are called successive discounts. Shopkeeper allows 2 or more discounts. In which way? One after other. He is not directly announcing total discount at a time. He is announcing one after other. First of all 20% is giving, after that again 10% is giving. Then what you should understand here? I'll give you an example for this. Okay? Then those are called successive discounts. A shopkeeper allows 20% and 5% on a jeans of rupees 1000. What is selling price? Shopkeeper is allowing 20 and 5% on a jeans rupees 1000. What is selling price? Of course, again I am discussing here 20 and 5. This is not 25. Then what is the mystery between these? First of all, he is allowing 20% on which? On 1000 rupees. First of all, he is allowing the discount 20% on 1000 rupees. Later, the amount, some amount will come. On that, he is allowing another 5%. Later, the amount, let me do here, you do here. Solution. 20% of 1000. So, selling price can be given as market price into 100 minus D by 100. 1000 into 100 minus 20 by 100. 1000 into 80 by 100. Both zeros are getting cancelled. Answer we got is 800. This is first discount is completed. 800. Later, he is allowing 5%, not on 1000. He is allowing 5% on 800. So now 5% on 800. How much it is going to be? 10% is 80, 5% is 40. So automatically we should reduce 40 here. So SP is equals to 800 into 100 minus 5 by 100. 800 into 95 by 100. Both zeros are getting cancelled. 95 8s are. How much it is? 98s are 720, 5 8s are 40. So rupees 760. Now observe the thing here. What it is? 1000. He is observing 20. He is allowing the discount 20 and later on 5. Okay. How much he is paying now? 760 rupees he is paying. Now just look at the thing here. How much the total discount he is getting out of 1000 rupees? Out of 1000 rupees, he is getting only 240 rupees here. 240 nothing but 24% he is getting here. But he is announcing 20 and 5. If you mix up this, you will get 25. But we are not getting 25. We are getting only 24% here. So that means so I am not going by this method now. Directly I am going with the formula here. What the formula here you observe? If D1 comma D2 are successive discounts, then SP is equals to MP to 100 minus D1 by 100. So there is, I am not writing any new formula here. Already we know the formula. SP is equals to MP into 100 minus D by 100. Here only one discount is allowed, that I am writing only D here. But successive discounts, 1 or 2 or more. So I am taking 2 here, D1, D2. Then MP into 100 minus D1 by 100. And again one more discount is allowed. What it is? D2. So into 100 minus D2 by 100. You can continue this as many as the discounts he will give you. Only 2 discounts, D1, D2 is enough. D3, 100 minus D3 by 100. So successive discounts, continuation discounts. You can write down continuation, how many are discounts are allowing, those many you can write here. Now according to the formula I am going here. SP is equals to MP into 100 minus D1 by 100 into 100 minus D2 by 100. 2500. First of all, what is the discount he is allowing here? 20 by 100 into 100 minus, second is 10 by 100. So 2500 into 80 by 100 into 90 by 100. 1 2 zeros are getting cancelled, 1 2 zeros are getting cancelled. So 25 into 72, nothing but how much is going to be? 25 8s are 200, 200 9s are 2 9s are 18. So we are getting 1800 rupees here directly. And if you observe directly, 20 plus 10 is 30. For 2500, it is going to be 750 discounts, but he is getting only 700 discount here. So this is the formula for successive discounts. Please remember this formula whenever the successive discounts are given. SP is equals to MP into 100 minus D1 by 100 into 100 minus D2 by 100. So this is about successive discounts, and you can do this problem also by the principle. You will find the same answer. 100 minus D1 by 100 into 100 minus D2 by 100. Okay. So what we have discussed today? We have discussed about discounts. What is discount? A fixed amount on the market price. Okay. And we have formulas to find discount. Discount is MP minus SP, and percentage, discount percentage formula we have. Next SP formula we have. All formulas we have discussed in this class. Okay. And I hope you understood very well, and try to do some more problems which are available with you, so that you may be perfect in this discount topic. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good day.